Welcome to the Zix TV. I am the Zix, and we're going to be having a look at this Xipoo set. Xipoo Block Warrior series. Set your imagination free and try to build models as you can with the pieces. Destroy Warrior. Okay, they're Chinese. They don't speak good English. It's a Chinese brand. 178 pieces. This was $18 and something, so round it up to $19 on Amazon. Picked this up. Deform Warrior and Vehicles, 2 forms. Okay, so it's a transformer, in other words. You can only build one of these things with the parts in this set: the tank or the transformer, the robot here. And if you collect all of these sets, Thunderbolt, Destroy Warrior, Combat Warrior, Detonator or Gun, you can make Wii Warrior with parts from all the different sets in the Xipoo Block Warrior series. I'm hesitant to do a review like this, to post this, because I'm not really interested in the robot, and just looking at the picture, the feet look really weak. It looks like just some parts thrown together. I will show you the robot's head, but I'm not going to build the robot because it doesn't interest me. It looks really dippy to me, like they just threw it together with some of the parts from the set. We have some of the flaps that are used on the side of the tank there. The tank looks a lot nicer to me, and I bought it for the tank. So I'm hesitant to do a review like this, but I'll give it a try. It's going to be half of a review, just the tank part. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the tank, and I'll show you the robot's head, and maybe we'll have a look at the instructions. But not interested in the robot there. So we're going to have a look at this set in just a moment. And here it is. Here's our tank part of the transformer. It was an entertaining build. These are printed parts, not stickers. And the prints look to be in good order. Xipoo is a brand that has recreated the Lego experience. I would say they've done a pretty good job at it. The parts, the way that they interact with each other, the bricks and plates and stuff, the way that they grab on to each other is I would say it's exactly like Legos. So it's they use a lot of Lego style parts in the building of this, and parts probably taken from other brands and stuff, like this front part. It's angled there, and then these old Best Lock parts in the back. And we get printed parts. We got our treads here. Let's see if I can open the flaps up. Seems to be of good quality. The 2 middle wheels are lower than they're 1 plate level lower than the outer wheels. So it stands, and it can that's kind of nice, rather than having them all on the same level. There's our treads. There's our underside infrastructure there. Just look at the designs on the treads. We have this hatch up front, but there's nothing underneath there. We got some printed parts. I'll have a closer look at these when I show the minifigure. This nice piece here with the ridges. It's not like a Lego piece because the ridges go out. They stick out from the piece, so it would not be able to go flush with another piece. Although I don't know why you would want it to be flush with another piece. With another piece covering up your ridges there. We got our turntable. Here's the back. We got a turntable. Got some grills in there, Lego grills, and I think some in the back here. Nicely designed on the whole. There's our minifigure holding a walkie-talkie there. Here's our tank main gun here. We've got some other guns off to the side. We've got some lights. Some lights up front there. It's on a simple hinge, so that works. And they use this part at the end. It looks like the barrel of a tank gun. Looks pretty good. We got a flag there, a little hatch, and our minifigure. Oop, I took his helmet off. Let's put his helmet back on. We got our little hatch here, and a long antenna part. Now, had a whole bunch of pieces left over, but they're used for making the robot. This guy here. I don't know. It just looks to me like it was thrown together with parts from the tank. The tank seems like a better build to me. Anyway, they give us all these. Where's the part for the foot? Can I find one of those? Oh, there it is. So this is the foot, and you got the ball joint socket there, and you plug in the ball joint and then just put some pieces on it. And that's the foot, and then they use these for the joints. They got a it doesn't look like it's a whole brick high. It might be I don't know, 2/3 of 2 plate levels high. It looks a bit thick for 2 plate levels high. Might be. And oh, it's a tight fit, and they use those for the joints. It is a tight fit, so if you want to get it for the robot, yeah, it's going to have really tight joints. You can pose them. So I guess that's a good thing. Can I there we go. So it is a tight fit on these. So we got the feet part with some parts on it, and then the ball joints are just, so these parts here are used with and parts from the tank put on it. We got the body. So that's how our robot is constructed. With then add some extra little transparent things. They might be used on the robot as well. So those are the extra parts that you get for building the robot. You take apart your tank and build the robot, just like other Xipoo military sets. And we get this brick separator, and it has Xipoo embossed on it. as if it were their own. They just took a Lego one. And here's the robot's head. I'll have a closer look. Let's have a closer look at the minifigure in details. Here's the minifigure that we get with this set. Is that a police uniform that he's wearing with the badge there? Did they take a police officer's uniform and give it to our military guy? Well, anyway, there he is. Looks very much like a Lego minifigure. He's got the yellow instead of the like the other Xipoo sets where they have the flesh tone color. These are very similar to Lego minifigures, but the arms on these Xipoo minifigures are looser, more loose than Lego minifigures. How's this arm? That one's a bit tighter. It comes assembled already with the arms already assembled on there. You plug in his legs and his head and his helmet there. And there's his little, looks like a Lego walkie-talkie there. And then here's our robot's head. We have a little transparent part in there for the eyes. There's that, and you plug that onto a Technic base. There's our robot's head, and here's a look at some of the prints on the parts here. Army looks pretty good. T90MS. We got and a star. Prints look good on this one. How's this one over here? Oh, that one's got some damage on it. So yeah, that's the print quality on some of these parts isn't always perfect in these Xipoo sets. Got some damage on that. Oop. That one looks a bit better. So those are the details in this set. The parts quality is pretty good for the most part. Similar to Lego in how they grab onto each other, and the clutch power of your parts, very similar to Lego in the way that they interact with each other. The quality on the prints, as we saw, and the minifigure quality on his arms, some of his arms. I reviewed some other Xipoo sets where the minifigure arms were very loose. So just a note about that. If you pick one of these up on Amazon or something like that, I didn't look at this flag back there. Well, there's the flag. If you pick one of these up, yeah, you might get the quality varies on the prints, but the basic parts, all the infrastructure, plates, bricks, stuff, and all this stuff, that stuff seems to be in good order. It's just the quality of the prints on the parts, and then your minifig quality that might not be quite up to snuff. And this robot head looks fine to me. Looks to be in good order. You just plug that into a so that is my review of this Xipoo set. Xipoo Destroy Warrior, pretty good set. I'm sorry that it's a partial review, but I'm just not interested in this robot. I'm not much of a fan of mech robots and transformers and stuff like that. So I hope you'll understand. A pretty good tank though. I like it. I'm happy I got this set. It's pretty good. And that is just a quick look at this Xipoo set. Thank you for watching.